Today's show is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, only the top-rated sports booking app in all of North America. I mean, it is safe, it is secure, and it is reliable. And of course, with that being the case, it is football season. So when it's football season, we come bearing gifts. And that gift is the promo code of MOATS. Why is it special? Because when you download the app, make your first initial deposit, $5 minimum, you will receive $250 in bonus bets along with 1 month free of that NFL Plus Premium. I mean, it's pretty fire fuego. You don't want to not have that. I mean, this is how you get to follow up on your squad and, you know, have a little bit more excitement on game days. I love it. But we also know that at times, you get uncomfortable. You having too much fun. And you get lost in the sauce. Some might call it a gambling problem that might get developed. And if that is the case, for those that are living in New York, it's a certain number that you can text. But for everybody else, the digits to dial are 1-800-GAMBLER. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages, we talking about and we talking to that one and only Pittsburgh Steelers alum. I'm talking about that West Virginia Mountaineer. Ooh. It used to be almost heaven.
Look, I came here to keep this PG. I'm not here on that. Hold
on. I'm just going on the intro. I'm just introing my former locker mate, one half of the locker mates, the one and only Terence Garvin, ladies and gentlemen.
What's happening, man? How you doing? I'm not on that. Don't ask me nothing about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, whoa.
I'm not on that. We're not on that. I've never seen you act like this before. This is who you are. I've never seen you act like this.
Man, no. I just know, you know, it was almost heaven all of last week. The talk was talking, you know, it was super nice. It was loud. I was like, bro, everything felt good. And now all of a sudden I was like, man, TG don't want to talk. He don't want to text no more. I was just like, bro, TG would text us at 9 o'clock in the morning on Monday of last week. I said,
he's
bro,
always got his college football weekend updates.
I was like, bro,
chat.
where is the TG at? Where is TG, bro? I just didn't know what was going on, man.
Yeah, man, I don't even really,
Yeah.
I just, you know, a broke clock is right twice a day. You know?
Wow.
Wow. I could just say we didn't get it done. I faced that like, I mean, we just didn't get it done. You know, like it just. The inferior team won this battle, like we did.
Inferior team? What?
We didn't get it done. We didn't get it done.
Inferior team.
TG,
You see where Eli Holstein is in this high conversation?
That's not your line, TG. You can't say the inferior team. You can't say that. That's not your line, bro.
I feel like a Jake Paul fight.
What happened?
This is how we felt. This is how we feel with Jake Paul fight. Like a Jake Paul fight, man. Like, we went in there to get certain things done. We didn't get it done. Like,
oh man, this is crazy, bro.
What's that?
This
is crazy, bro.
Keep that same energy.
I like to keep the same energy. I'm just
keep that same energy.
This energy doesn't feel the same.
The first thing TG said is that I'm here to keep it PG. I don't even want to talk about it.
Keep it PG.
That's not what it was.
I'm being honest. We lost to an inferior team. Like. They say you should never play down to your opponent, to your competition. We played down to the level of our competition.
Is that right?
We look terrible
like
out there.
You got lucky
terrible.
that you were up 10. We just had to say, let's stop
playing
around
like we had
anymore.
a bad week of prepreparation for that. We must have been looking forward.
It's like the video game meme. Like we got up out of the chair a little bit in that fourth quarter.
It was that tier 3. I guess we slept on that tier 3 a little bit too hard. Like, I don't know.
So time. Are you trying to say this was a Tomlin loss? Is that what I'm hearing from you, man?
No, actually, I think the program's West Virginia's in shambles. They're trying to fire their head coach after that game.
That 9-win Steeler team will lose to that 2-12 team. You'd be like, "What's that? Where'd that come from?"
This the Chicago Bears loss. Is that New York Jets loss? That's what this is.
Man,
though.
I can't believe we did that. Yeah, I'll be honest, but like to talk about it. That was it was who was going to get the ball last in that moment. They got the ball last. We didn't get it done.
And that was
it.
It
was terrible loss, man. You can't lose that to them. You know, they don't know how to win. You can feel it. They don't even know how to win.
I don't know about that.
I'm disappointed in us
Two
and how we
comeback wins these last 2 weeks against rivalry teams. It feels like we know how to win. I think that's the one thing we do know how to do.
Get them off you, man.
That was weak. I'm so disappointed. Like, that was weak. Because they're nothing.
Scoring 10 points in the last 4 minutes of the game isn't knowing how to win? Or, I'm sorry, 14 points. Being down 10 and scoring 14 points.
And then you're on here like, we got a quarterback now. Like, bro,
you heard what he said. You heard what he said. Hey, TG.
Whooped that whole game.
He lit that WU pack at Acashore.
Yeah.
He had the WU pack on deck at Acashore, bro.
I know.
I was like, wow, that's heavy-handed, bro. He was like, yo, I'll go to jail behind this one. That's what he was ready to let everybody. I was like, yo, that's how you know it's real. Yeah. Yeah, he got it back there. Hey, man, shout out to Pitt, bro. You know how.
Man, don't say words like that. But, like, you know, they got out of there. We did that. We let it. We went to accomplish a mission and we didn't get it done. That's really all to it. Like, you know.
I've been hearing Sweet Caroline all weekend now, man. I'm just starting it out. It was like stuck in my head. Going into the game, I had the fight song. I had the WU fight song stuck in my head. You know what I mean? Yeah. I had Country Roads in my head. Now everything is Sweet Caroline. It's just like, like, how do we get here?
I heard we took over the stadium, though. I heard it felt
That's not true.
It felt like an away loss. Like, you know.
I was there. That's not true.
Like, I heard we took over the stadium.
It was like last time. The split was like last time. 75%
My
Pitt.
boy say, yo.
25%
like a mountain nation.
He said it was a road win for Pitt. You silly, bro.
It was a road win.
No, I was there. I don't know where you're getting your intel from. I'm being honest. It was like 75 Pitt, 25 West Virginia. Virginia people showed up, but overall the atmosphere wasn't as good as the first Backyard Brawl at Hines, though. Like it was completely packed for the first one. This one was probably 80% capacity.
I think we take it a little more serious than they do. You know, like we really don't like them.
How did they win?
Yeah, they'll steal one every now and then. They stole one. They're good to steal something. They do steal one. They done stole some stuff from us, man. This one goes in the books.
I think
this one goes in the books.
I think you guys do take it that serious to the point where this might be a program-shattering loss for you guys. Like, I'm hearing about.
I did see they wanted to fire. I saw they wanted to fire Neil Brown. I was like, man, that's wild. He gave y'all double-digit wins in the bowl game last. He was in the Duke Mayo. We put Mayo on the man.
You don't lose to those guys, though.
But you gonna fire him after the Mayo? Mayo bad for y'all boys, man.
Yeah, we just gotta pick it up, man. You know, like this is a great guy. We just gotta
mouth wrote a check them boys couldn't cash.
No. They said y'all quarterback ain't like that. They said y'all got the Temu version of Travis Hunter over there. That what y'all got? They say y'all dual threat guy ain't nice like they dual threat. Oh man. They said they got the real Tavon Austin on their team, man. That's what I heard, man. Dang, come on, bro. They said they quarterback more Pat White than y'all quarterback. Oh man, that's
303 touchdowns, 3 games in a row.
That is
two fourth quarter comeback game winning
Gino numbers. Them Gino numbers. That's woof.
Gino numbers.
Them Gino for Heisman was a 300 a week type of dude.
I think Holstein's in the top.
He was 300 a week. You know Gino was 300 a week, man.
That's not a 300 a week dude.
Gino was 300 a week. He just went 300 a week.
303 touchdowns, game winning drives, fourth quarter comeback. Like what else are you looking for at this point in the season? Moats, am I wrong? Two rivalry wins. What's the record?
What's your record?
At Cincinnati.
What's your record?
Backyard Brawl.
What's your record?
We have no losses. I know that.
Hey,
we've played 3 games and we have no losses.
TG, no losses, bro. Does the defense have a rebuttal? What would defense like to say? Because
they play.
Oh,
it beat us.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like, hold on now, hold on.
We beat Cincinnati on the road.
Cincy on the road. That got to count for something,
That's
right?
That's a rivalry game. River City rivalry.
Mm.
Kent State at home, and we.
It just was a disappointment. It was a disappointing week in terms of that. Like, it really was.
No, I'm just a little disappointed because we know how loud TG was.
He was loud
last week, and even the week leading up, the months leading up.
I'm disappointed.
We saw him in the summer at the golf course. Even at the golf course, he was barking. I was like, man.
I was just hoping the post-game commentary would be as loud as the pre-game commentary.
I'm here.
Time out. Okay. I get what it is. Strength of schedule. So obviously, West Virginia has been playing way tougher teams. So who all has West Virginia played this year so far? Let's just go down the let's make it all apples to apples. All right. So you said y'all had Cincinnati, Kent State, and West Virginia. Okay, that's respect. What about West Virginia?
Where you're going with
Who's West Virginia? I'm just trying to see where we at, man.
All I know is we had a backyard brawl last weekend.
Okay.
And Pitt come out of there victorious.
Well, because maybe West Virginia only has one loss. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh.
How many losses West Virginia got?
I got 2 losses.
Who they lose to?
They lost to Penn State.
Okay, we are. All right, respect.
And those guys.
In H2P. Okay. Who y'all beat there? Who's the one against? Had to be somebody dope.
Yeah.
Who y'all beat?
We knocked somebody out.
Who y'all get? Tennessee?
It
was Tennessee? Arkansas? Who was it? Nigga, Akron? Who was Virginia beat? Am I missing something here, bro?
Was it Slippery Rock?
No, don't play. Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that.
IUP.
Who y'all beat for? Am I missing it? Who y'all playing?
Was it Albany or something?
No, TG, stop playing.
You never seen them play though? They tough.
Oh my god! I know you ain't just say that. TG. Did you say Albany, bro? Like Albany, bro?
Yeah, they tough, man. I see them a lot. They got good tape. They tough. Play good ball.
Ooh.
I think we could have used a better opponent last week before we seen
that's what it was.
Okay.
You said Albany got good tape though.
I'm just saying excuses. Ooh. What didn't TG say before this game? Like no excuses.
I saw West Virginia was coming off of a win last week. I saw West Virginia was coming off of a win last week. I didn't know it was Auburn. I just seen they came off. I was like, both teams coming off of when they hot. Like, yeah.
I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say.
Yo, you play it.
I don't have nothing
You try to hit the Colorado. You say it's North Dakota State. They're really good. No. Not Albany. They don't get to be talking. Not Albany, man.
We did not get it done.
Not my dog, man.
DG, can Holstein get some respect on that? Ooh. What was that, 2nd and 30 pass, teardrop, corner of the end zone, double coverage? It might have even been triple coverage. I got to recheck the tape.
And West Virginia got good defense. They got good defenders. Yeah. So that's 3 quality players that happened.
It's not like we're trying to figure out what we are right now. You know?
No,
it sounded like you knew Bishop what you guys had, right?
Beanie Bishop was just on that defense last year, and he's the starting nickel for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Y'all have Zach Frazier that was there just last year. He's the starting center for the Pittsburgh Steelers this year. Y'all got NFL starter guys. Like, y'all are a factory. You're starting in the NFL. You played in the NFL. Will Johnson played in the NFL. Come on, man. Y'all are NFL factory, man.
Yeah, it's a factor.
What am I missing here? What we talking about? Y'all two starters. They start for us right now from your school. Y'all got talent, man.
TJ, it sounded like you were really confident in what your team was just last week whenever you called in.
We're still sorting stuff out. You can tell.
Man. I guess that's the effect Pitt can have on teams.
Yeah, when you lose the bad teams, you gotta restart. Like, we gotta restart. When you lose the bad. You know how that is. You lose the bad teams, you gotta figure things out. Like, that's a bad loss to a bad team. We didn't get it done, but you got that done. Respect. That's right. It's all right. There's no love. It's no love. It's still the same.
A game this week to be 4-0. I mean, does 4-0 sound like a bad team to you, man?
Hey, man, 4-0 sounds good. 4-0 sounds really good, actually.
I'm probably going. You know how that goes from here.
Oh.
Okay. That thing goes on the downhill. Like, that was the Super Bowl, man.
I'm looking at the rest of the ACC, and I think the conference is a little down right now.
They say Pitt might be the favorite right now, bro.
No, man, that was the World Series, and it had to be.
That was the World Series for them boys.
Yeah.
No,
they jumped us.
No, we're on to the next night. Yeah, we're thinking ACC. We're thinking playoffs. We're moving on.
Are we talking like that over there?
What?
You're talking big words like playoffs.
I have seen that though.
Well,
actually.
that comes with winning an ACC championship, and we are definitely in the mix for that.
TG, I was gonna say I actually saw that like from a national perspective. They had said that Pitt now has an awesome chance or a really higher chance of not just winning ACC, but being one of those being one of the main teams like in the playoffs right now.
It's because of the ACC. You look, Florida State's down. Clemson ain't what it used to be.
Yeah.
Like who's the favorite?
I mean, you know your boy DJ. He doing Florida State bad, man. I know you like DJ a lot, bro.
Syracuse is tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are a couple teams that like
Boston
College,
Georgia Tech.
Shout out Coach Lewis.
I was about to say,
but it's open.
But think about Boston College head coach too, man. They got a former league dude up there now, man.
Come on, it's a lot of heat coming at them. Boston College gonna win the ACC.
Mm-hmm.
Boston College is gonna win the ACC.
Okay.
Louisville's tough up the street. Syracuse ain't no joke. Syracuse
you seeking comfort over there. They say you seeking comfort.
No, I'm not seeking comfort.
They say
I'm not.
Deep, they say you seeking comfort.
That's what it sounds like.
I've accepted my.
They're saying the same thing about Pitt. You could throw Pitt into this mix.
Did you say you accept your serenity?
Talking positively about.
Get some serenity, man.
I accept my humility with dignity, my humbleness with pride. Like they won that game.
I'm going to Holmes' yoga event.
He might need some yoga. He might need some yoga, bro. Hey, TG, if you in the city, man, pull up the tone time, man. San Antonio got a yoga event in a couple weeks, man. It's gonna be good for you. Get some clarity, man. Just some acceptance, some peace. All right. Yeah.
We'll be back.
For sure. Hey, but on a lighter note,
it should have been, honestly. Just if we're gonna be honest, you know what I mean. The game should have been in West Virginia. Like it was 1-1. We won the last one. They should have brought it back to us.
We're going. I don't know. Morgantown next year.
Yeah, we'll bring that party back to Morgantown. Let's do that. Yeah, let's bring it back to Morgantown. Let's talk over there.
You better hope Holstein's not here still.
Just bring it back to Morgantown. Whatever you bring. I can't wait. 365. We're already on the clock.
365. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll be ready next year. I can tell you that. But I am disappointed. I'm upset.
You're already talking about next year.
Yeah, I'm upset.
We still got a 2024 season here still. We still got, what, 10 weeks of this season?
Hey, it's like that, man. So no worries. It's all good. Find comfort in something. Who y'all got this week? Who y'all got this week? You know what? Find comfort in Florida Memorial University. I saw y'all played to a tie this week. I saw that. Shout out to the weather, bro. Shout out to the weather. I was like, my dog got a tie. The game got stopped because of the weather, bro. I said, oh, this is crazy. So you couldn't even get the victory of that. The satisfaction of at least I won mine. That's tough. You went 0-1-1. That's tough, bro.
It's rough football.
That's tough, man. Gosh. Yeah, it's like that sometimes, bro. It's like that, man.
And you can feel the energy. It's just it's mellow right now. Yeah. You got it. Y'all got it right now.
Respect.
We'll be back.
Jesus.
We'll be back.
All right. Well, we did have the Steelers take care of business this weekend, right? That was positive.
Yeah, I did see that. If I thought it's talk. You want to talk all the negative energy that those guys. How'd you feel about the Steelers did, man? Get some positivity over here, man. Yeah, man. I thought they had a great win, man. I thought they played Steelers football. They playing Steelers football over there. Find ways to win. But Coach Tomlin, one thing about him, man, a rookie quarterback, you feel like you don't got a chance. Like, he's tough on the rookie. Like, he figure it out. He figure out what they don't know. Go at them. The scheme was good. They attacked them. They forced that big pick in the end zone.
Needed that shot. Corey Trice, man.
Yeah, I thought
Trice looking good, man.
That's your guy.
That's my guy. I like him, man. I love the size. Big boy. Made a play at the right time. Looked like a good scheme. Looked like they gave him like a formulated cover too. He let them different type of twos. He found ways to get into. So, but yeah, man, they working over there, like not giving up no points in a sense, like really shutting them out majority of the game. I think that defense is stingy over there. I really do. I think that edge rush is coming at you, and it's enough outside. Where it's like I think they got two corners that's really solid. Like I think they feel good about the corners. They're attacking you. It's aggressive right now. You got to be able to really run the ball and try to break that down against them. Like it's tough. It's a long day if you don't If you can't win the sticks, it's a long day up there. It's a long day. You can see it. So I thought they played good.
And shoot,
football.
I was about to say. And speaking of just playing good, what about the homie GP? How'd you feel about the young boy going against Sertan, man?
Yeah, I thought you seen that mutant play that got called back was crazy. You know, I thought he was. I think this is his coming of him year though. You can see it starting to happen. You know, you can see it. Like he's winning big one-on-one matchups. He's a guy too. So it's like Sertan's the guy. He's a guy too. You know, it's almost like. But it's a 5-star matchup because we in a type mentality. Like it's starting to come up play it with him. Like you got to go see him. You know, so you can just see it. I think that it's strange. I think obviously that with the controversy, but I think that Fields to Pickens is starting to heat up. Like he looked for him. You know, it was one third down. It almost got picked, but he was looking for him. He's like, I'm trying to get it to him. Yep. You know, so it's like. You can see the connection. You can see that I'm coming to you, bro. I'm looking to you. You my guy. So I think as long as this is the quarterback, that'll get hotter. You know, I think that'll really just pick up. He'll turn into, that super number one. And not that he obviously wasn't before, but I think it'll just be magnetized that. Like, I'm really coming to you. Like, these big moments. Because you turn into the super number one in those moments. You know, it's about winning that moment. And I think he'll get the target in those moments, and he'll make the play. Like he makes plays. That's what he is. He's a playmaker. So, yeah.
I like it. Hey, hold on, real quick though. I'm trying to be serious. They killing you, man. They say, yo, slide the phone back from, I guess, like the microphone. They say you sound like they say you sound like you trapped under Lizzo, or like you're talking on the rotary phone or the next telephone. I'm trying so hard to be serious, bro. I already know, bro.
I told you I had the trauma of the phone today. This is crazy. Like,
tell the people what happened because you text me what's up. You text me, so I know, but they don't know. So they over here going crazy, and I'm trying ball hard. It's to sound so serious. They like, yo, why he on the Nokia today? They like, bro, he got that Getro wireless phone. They say, yo, he got the Cricket phone. They said my man underwater.
I'm dealing with trauma. Like my phone just went black out of nowhere. Like I can't even see my phone. You know. So like,
my dog say, "Yo, my phone buggy." I got some headphones, man. Tell me when you about to call.
I got my headphones. You gotta tell me when you calling. Like.
My dog here, baby. Hey, I love it. Playing through adversity, baby. Playing through adversity, man. But y'all are funny in the chat. Shout out, hit the like button one time. Hit the like button one time for the culture. Don't forget to subscribe, man. Cause y'all, hey, I rocks with y'all. Y'all funny, man. But yeah, that man say trapped under Lizzo. I say, oh my god, y'all are out of pocket, bro. God.
TG, you mentioned Fields though. What were your thoughts on his game, and are you still rolling with him for week 3 if Russ was healthy? Like if everything was.
I mean, I think Russ got to do like a whole week. I don't think it could be like I don't know. I like Fields. Like I mean, I like him. I think he plays good. He don't turn the ball over. You know, like he don't turn the ball over. He control the game, and I think he's just getting more and more comfortable in it. I think we'll start to open it up even more. But I think he played good. Like I said, I think him and GP is really starting to connect. You can see it starting to connect. But it's like, I think that's due for like a monster game in the second. Like one of them.
I was going to say, the other thing that I like, and you've talked about this multiple times when you do your post-game reaction vids, you talk about the clean operations, man, in the sense of like no turnovers. He's still getting them in and out the huddle. The leadership, even when it's like rocky, him still kind of being that like common dude out there, man. So I think that's definitely something to keep popping up. And I know, like I said, you've talked about that a couple times, man.
I think it feels more and more like it's his, you know? I think you still go with, I think if Russ come back, I think they'll go with Russ. Like, if he's healthy and ready to go, I think they'll go with it. But it's like, it just feels more and more like comfortable. It feels more and more like, I know I'm about to go do this. Like, so, I don't know, the longer you go, the more it's kind of like you stay with what's working, especially when they're winning. You know, it don't matter if they're scoring high points or not. Like, it's like they're winning. They're finding ways to win. They're not turning the ball over in crucial moments. Or they're winning this big, like
back-to-back weeks, man. Back-to-back weeks on the road. They won, did not turn the ball over, man. Won the turnover battle in both of those games. Forced turnovers. It's like, what do we look with? I mean, 2-0 right now, man. 2-0.
And I mean, they got one of the interceptions. It was at the end of the game, but they don't ask you how. They ask you how many.
And if you don't get the interception, what would have happened? Now you over here saying, please don't go for 2. Please kick the field goal. Like, man, you know how that goes.
You know how it goes. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I think it should feel good. Like all energy, the momentum's up.
Yeah.
You know, the energy's up. It's finding ways to win, and that's really all it's about. It's finding ways to win. Like it's tough to win in that league. Mm-hmm. No matter who it is, it's tough to win in that league. Everybody got real good players,
and especially on the road, bro.
Yeah, everybody got good players. Like everybody did. Mm-hmm. So it's like that Denver team. That was a pretty good team. That's a good team. You can see they still figuring it out over there too, but it's like they improving. You know, they got new energy in there, new quarterback too. Mm-hmm. So I think that's a good win.
I like it. Now I don't know if you seen this, man, but we do have a little. Some people have some feelings about the handling of first round draft picks and rotating offensive linemen. I don't know how you feel about the Troy Fautanu, Broderick Jones rotation situation element. What was your vibes on that whole thing, man?
Man, I thought that was interesting, you know, because it's like I don't know where it came from. It felt like it came out of nowhere a little bit. Like it's like I know he's been struggling, but he went in there. He got the penalty. He got the other penalty. Yeah. Did he get 2 in a row? Or did he get 3 in a row?
It was two holes and a false start, right?
2 holes and a false start.
2 holes and a false start. And one of the holes brought the 51-yard bomb back. Mm-hmm. That was the big one. Like,
this was a bad series for him. He had a bad series, you know. Yeah. And it's like the spotlight was already on him with the bad series. It just made it worse.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I still fish on Bradford, you know.
And I will say this. I know Coach Tomlin did speak to the media, and he was asked about the rotation. He said it was more so because of Troy first start on the road in Denver at altitude, and because he hadn't practiced, missed a lot of time. Obviously, he was worried about his conditioning. But in the terms of, but he didn't really address why he made the initial switch in the first place, though, in terms of taking Broderick out of the starting lineup and putting Troy out there.
He said it after the game. He said, it was the penalties.
No. I'm saying in terms of starting.
Right.
Starting.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it kind of came out of nowhere to me.
Yeah. But he said dating back to the practices.
Yeah, I was gonna
he felt strong. He felt that it was clear he was that guy. But that's what I was referring to. Like, we know in the game it was the penalties, but in terms of, we had never seen Broderick not be the starting right tackle since Broderick has been the starting right tackle. Even we had Chooks, who made way more money than Troy as a first rounder, was on the roster and was his backup, you know? So that was the part.
Kind of like, not the rugby, but even how you just said it, kind of like you see that in the practices, but a lot of times you don't really get that off of the practices.
Right, you got to get it in the game for it to move.
It didn't look good in his couple preseason series.
Right, it's like, bro, you can't. You can look great in practice, and they will never make that. It's dudes, man, that look way better in practice than that dude to be out there. And you like, he's never gonna get that opportunity, man.
He's never gonna get that. So it's like, that's why I said to me it came out, especially him being that first rounder. Like that was a lot. You know, that was a power move in a sense. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that'll be. I think you'll see Broderick. Like you'll definitely see that. Like, you know. Like, don't let the bad plays just make you
maybe think. This week, 6 offensive linemen.
Coach Tomlin, once again, I know they're going to
see that.
They in the practice. They should be finishing up. But I know that it was also communicated that the plan is Troy will still be starting, but Broderick at some point is supposed to get snaps.
This week.
You're going to see Broderick.
Oh my I'm just throwing it out there. That's what was communicated, bro. They say he's supposed to get snaps this week. That's what they said.
You're not about to see this first. You're not going to see this. Yeah. They're not just gonna dead off the first rounder. Like,
you can't dead off the first rounder. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's not how that goes.
We said it was gonna get weird.
Yeah, but you're screwing the offense. Then you're screwing the rhythm. You're screwing the offense, especially if Fautanu is playing good. And he was playing good in the 2 series.
This is the first rounder that has started every time.
Yeah.
Think about, he's been starting since midway through last season, man. We've been saying, "Oh, that's our best guy. That's gonna be our best guy. That's the future."
But he hasn't been.
True. But we here now.
I don't like this. I don't like doing this game at the detriment of the offense.
Not the first round.
You can't headshot the first rounder like that.
He's not. He's still got how many more years?
They
on his
don't
rookie
rotate O line though. So when you out the lineup, just sit.
Get healthy.
Yeah, but this is the part of the politics. This is part of these
are
the ingredients of the hot dog. This is the ingredients of the hot dog. All right, we don't like how the hot dog is, man. We don't like we like the hot dog, but we don't like the ingredients. This is the ingredients of the hot dog, man. This is the type of stuff that happens, man. If you've been in there, hey TG, you've been in there. You know what this is. TG, you've been in there. You know it. I've already seen this story. You know this story.
We'll make a whole package for that and run that all game.
We're gonna find a way to get it on the field. And make it look better, and we're gonna find a way to feel better about it.
I might play fullback for it.
I'm telling you,
we're gonna play somewhere.
Trade Dan Moore then, and then just force yourself to put.
But no, that is a knee jerk reaction, man. That's not a good business decision though. That's knee jerk. No, they ain't doing that. They're like, I want my cake and I want to eat it too, bro.
He's going back to his home. And we're gonna run some plays that he runs well. It's gonna look good. We're gonna go back in mode. Like, what are you talking about? That's the first round.
Yeah, bro.
That's how like
the first round. People you see how we treated Devin Bush, right? You remember that?
Yeah.
We would be like, and everybody was like, "Oh man, this guy's playing better." It's like, no. He is going to get an opportunity. They are going to find a way to get him on this field. I don't care what you see. He's gonna get it. You hear Merrill Hodges say stuff. You hear this guy say stuff. Everybody saying he's like, it doesn't matter. This guy is going to get out there. They're going to find a way. Hey, Spillane, you nice, but it don't matter. He's still going to get the package, all right? Yeah. First round love, man.
We'll put him somewhere.
Them first rounders are different, man.
That's just foolish.
We're going to put Jarvis somewhere out there.
Hey, yo, he's going to get a package, bro. I don't care what you call it. We're gonna give him a package, bro. He'll find a way. He will find a way.
And let him wrap around too. Like, we're not even about to play with it.
Hey, come on, man.
It's gladiator. Win the crowd, win your freedom. Like,
it's simple.
That's the first rounder. They announced that to the people. Like
they flew him on the private plane after his name got called, bro.
Yeah.
They paraded him at the Steelers. Hey, welcome to Pittsburgh draft party. He's there, shaking hands, kissing babies, bro.
That's a G-Wagon. You told the whole neighborhood you bought one.
That ain't no G-Wagon. That's not the Rolls Royce, bro. It's the first round joint. Come on,
man. You told the whole neighborhood you bought one. What you mean you not driving it?
First round, like you married it. Like you put the ring on it. The only thing you wait now is in 5 years I'm gonna re-up and pay you even more. That's what the first round is. Yeah.
What you mean it don't drive well?
You know how everybody you got this. You know how first rounders go, bro.
That's completely fine.
You know how they treat them first rounders, man.
To do the whole rotation thing a good one. That's fine. You could like them. You could like them.
You can't keep rotating that. You can't keep rotating that. They can't keep rotating. That's a first rounder.
I'm saying don't do the rotation at all. Just have 5 time to start. Broderick on the bench.
No, that's not happening.
He can handle it.
I think he's mature enough. I think he's articulating the right things through the media. He's articulating the right things publicly.
Even better.
But I just think that's still it's messy now, bro. Because he is a first rounder. And now you're looking at it and you're saying, okay, am I penalized because I was hurt? So you took it because I was hurt, but this guy, he kept his or essentially surpassed me while he was hurt. It's just a lot that goes into it, man.
I don't think it has to be that messy. I'm not saying you guys are wrong that the organization and Tomlin and people behind the scenes are thinking the way that you're saying, but you could just have Broderick sit this whole season behind Dan Moore for our time, and he's still the future. You move on from Dan Moore next year.
No, how dare you say that?
Tough.
How dare I say that?
No.
Dan Moore's playing good at left tackle, and Town is playing better than Broderick Jones at right tackle.
But you bought this.
Yeah.
You bought this Bentley.
That's fine. He can be the guy for year 3. He can still be your future.
You can't sit it that long. You can't sit that long. You got to sit that other thing. You got to rebuild this. And then you got to find a way.
What do you think's going to happen if we sit him?
But she's saying like Broderick's not. I think he had a bad series. Like let's not like he's played well.
Player,
he's a good player. Like I don't think that's his problem. I don't think this is like this is just a bust out there. You know. Like, but he's gonna go get his job back. Like that's his job. Like, you know.
But at the detriment of the offense,
health
the flow,
element,
the rhythm,
I feel like
that.
the health element is also largely at play.
Yeah,
even though he's never gonna publicly come out and just say it, it's like, yo, the health is at play. And I just think you got that. It's a lot of just weirdness.
I think it got to go that. It got to go that route then. But I don't think it can be like a just I'm healthy and I'm just sit. I don't think it's that route. I think it has to be told in a different manner.
The reason why I think that's a tough sell also is because if he's going out there, or he went out there in the preseason, he went out there in these first 2 games while he was hurt, and he did that because, hey, we can't put Trey out here. He's not available. We need you to go. And he's saying, yo, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go tough guys for you. And now I give you a bad series, and this is kind of how it turns out. It's like, yeah, what's the message you sending? Not just to him, but to the other guys.
Yeah,
it's like, so you going to penalize me when I could have set as well. We know his arm been wrapped up since preseason. But if he wouldn't have went out there, what we have done, you know?
That was a bad series. Like, don't panic yet. No. It was a bad series. Bad series. Holden's questionable anyway.
Oh, come on, man. Don't start that.
Well,
I ain't going with that one now. They hold every play.
I'm not thinking confident. They hold every play.
They hold every play, man.
They hold every play.
Throw the flag.
Every play's a hold.
Throw the Dago flag, man.
Talking about?
Throw the Dago
flag.
Throw it.
I thought they should have let that play rock, man. That was an exciting play, man. There was a lot going on. You know?
Throw the Dago flag. Throw it.
Man. Holden happens every play.
This is true. But
had the jiggles on the false start. Was ready to go. You know, good. That's how they talk, though. That's how you treat the first round. You like, man, hey, every play's a hold. Like, let's re-talk about this.
Hey, man, we ain't tripping.
Yeah,
keep the morale high. This the thing too, man. I do agree with like what you saying though, Deke, in the sense of like, could you sit him and will he still be engaged and not a cancer? I think that is the case. I don't think he would go nuclear on it. But I can also understand from experience what TG is talking about in the sense of, man, those guys mean too much to the organization to have them sitting. They got too much invested in this dude.
We shouldn't have taken 2 tackles like this. Though.
Now,
if we were that secure in Dan Moore.
I think the issue was people were still questioning about Dan Moore because we view Dan Moore as Kirk Cousins. Are you satisfied with Kirk Cousins? Are you satisfied with Kirk Cousins? You said no. Think about it. You've said it on multiple occasions that left tackle is the second most important position on offense. It goes quarterback, left tackle, wide receiver.
Yeah, but like an average left tackle, I think is a quality piece for your team, though.
Average quarterback is a quality piece for your team. Wouldn't we agree? We saw the difference
not
between
winning championships.
We saw the difference between not having a good quarterback and having a good quarterback, and what it equates to in terms of wins, losses, and championships. The same could be said for offensive line or specifically left tackle. You gotta have that guy to protect your guy. Dan is the left tackle. He's been here for 3 years starting. I just think that they wanted to upgrade the same way at quarterback. If you don't feel like you have the best available piece, you want to upgrade it. And right now, the piece that we've brought in to upgrade haven't upgraded him yet. They got the potential to upgrade it, but they just haven't completely upgraded it just yet. So I just think that it's the timing of it. It makes it awkward now because we got too many high value assets there, but they aren't more value, or their value isn't producing the same way that this asset is, and that asset is Dan Moore. Now the beauty for the Steelers is Dan Moore probably got, final year. Then he'll go get paid somewhere else. At least that's kind of how they might see it. And then they say, well, hey, this will work itself out organically. Yeah. I look at that and I say you still might have questions because have you seen any of them play left tackle better than Dan Moore just yet and do it for multiple seasons? But give them time. They'll get a chance to either prove that they can or cannot.
Yeah,
but I just think like that's kind of like where they're at right now. It's just the awkward timing of they haven't surpassed Dan Moore, so he has put a block at the top of the pecking order. It's like, y'all can flip-flop, but you can't take Dan off the field yet. And I think that the assumption was Dan would have been off the field by now.
All right, and put these first rounders in the game.
Dan Moore is giving you he's giving you the Robert Spillane. It's like, yo, you're not supposed to be. I'm supposed to be this guy, but this guy is playing better. He's more consistent. He's more productive. Even though this guy has more talent, has more pedigree, we all want him to win more. It's like, yo, he ain't beat him out just yet though.
We're rooting for you. We're gonna have to go.
It's a great problem to have.
It is.
At our
It
position, at least.
I would agree.
But
it
also
is.
in these last 2 drafts, because we took 2 tackles, missed out on getting a Brian Thomas or one of these stud receivers.
And that's also respect.
So in the short term, I think we
sucks
are losing
now.
out because Dan Moore's still starting. So we only need one of these right tackles.
True. But if long term,
Yeah,
you get
long
2 book term guys,
Right, exactly.
2 bookends where we're like, bro, we got what we used to have in the Killer B era, or what we would talk about with the Cowboys with Dak and Zeke at times with that offensive line. It's like, yo, we're trying to see, can we build that? Because if you got Troy, Broderick, Zach Frazier, those are 3 first year or rookie, you know what I mean, dudes out here that
you don't have to pay that. You don't got to worry about nothing. Yeah.
You drafted a Mason McCormick as well, a part of the same group, so you got
Spencer
4
Anderson.
of your. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, you got a lot of youth and pedigree right there for you.
Growing up together, too. Like, that's a big
And they quietly map out quietly.
Yeah.
Like, that boy on the Broncos, I remember he got drafted. Like, they just, you know what I mean? That from the deep 3.
Yeah.
Long hair, they just quietly map out. Like, you just got to give them time. O-line, like, they go to work. O-line, the only position don't leave nobody. You know what I mean? They do them the same business every day.
Yeah.
So just constantly grow. He'll get better. And it's not like he's not an athlete. He's a dog over there. You know?
Yeah.
So give him a second.
Give him some time. Just give him some time.
Give him a second. Give him a second. He'll get it done. He'll figure it out.
I like it.
It'll get better. It'll get better. I believe.
Well, there is another question that I have for you surrounding that Broncos game, specifically at the wide receiver position opposite of GP.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with our wide receiver 2 situation right now, or are you longing and yearning for more? Deke came in here with a list of receivers for us. We had Santonio on. We had Santonio on yesterday or on Tuesday, and Deke read off the list of receivers to Tone. You know, Super Bowl MVP. We was like, oh, he was like, yo, let me get, these are my names. How do you feel about these guys? Deke, do you got the list still? Because if you do, I would love for you to bring it to TG, man. Cause I was like, yo, shout out. If you gonna ask Tone time, you asked Tone time. I liked it, bro. So I think you asked Deke. Ask TG the same thing, man. Yeah.
Okay.
How you feel about these receivers, man? Let us know.
DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Let me list them off, and then you can respond.
How do you get them though?
We're gonna make a little trade.
Cheap contract. Has only a year left with the Titans. Unfortunately, he's dealing with a little bit of a MCL.
He's hurt right now.
He's out there playing.
He's tough and
big words.
He's tough and through
it. Big words.
Okay. Anyway, John Mechie. Deontay. Do we bring back Deontay?
Mechie didn't dress last week. Also, was a healthy scratch.
Cortland Sutton.
They're about to trade that though.
That's what we saying.
I like Mechie though. I like Mechie. Mechie's alright.
Okay.
Mechie's alright. I remember Mechie at Bama. Mechie's a good player. Mechie wasn't playing bad. He just had that heart issue.
That's it.
And then he got it fixed. He played pretty good in the preseason. You know?
Could he throw in that black and gold? Is that black and gold material?
He's a still there. I'll say that.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Like
that's what Holmes was wondering too. Are any of these guys Steelers?
That's definitely what Tone Time asked. Yeah.
I think he's a still there.
Okay.
Like I would say that.
Okay.
And I didn't even see that. You know? So it's
I like that.
You know, we're all on the same page. Like I think he's a still there type. Like I think the culture would like him. I think the people would like him. You know? I think people would cheer for that. I don't know that he's just this big play, but I think he makes plays. I think he's a better. He doesn't play a little guy style, but he's not a big guy. You know, he's probably like 5'10", I would say 5'10", 5'11". Whip route guy. Yeah, he's not that tall. He's not the biggest. He'll go get it though.
I was about to say he plays bigger than his measurables. He plays bigger than his measurables, man.
Not the fastest, but good player. Like good player.
Second round pick, yeah.
Real good player.
Former Bama player too, so you know what they come through in terms of like that Nick Saban era Bama. You got to clap Nick Saban. He's Saban.
Know how to win.
Yeah.
Know how to win.
Knows how to win.
Know how to win.
Not afraid of big moments.
For sure. Know how to win. Beat Auburn in triple overtime, made the big catch.
Not Albany, Auburn. You heard what he said.
Auburn.
Yep.
Auburn. Yeah. in their rivalry games, you know. They're picked.
Clarification.
What about bringing back Deontay?
I've seen that. Like, I've seen he kind of over there. They having issues over there, man. Like that whole.
I feel like
they
done
set Bryce
humble.
down. What's up, bro?
They having issues over there. They're trying to figure stuff out.
To be back.
Listen, they done bench Bryce Young. You got Mel Kiper talking about you need to throw away cover 2, ban the cover 2 defense.
What was that?
I say, bro, Bryce Young got you all the way there. That man said ban the cover 2, Deke. He said no more too high safeties, bro.
Throw away the too high. It's ruining guys.
Bro, what?
Where'd that come from?
Just be better.
Not the too high.
So you can't run the ball no more. That you can't answer that to the too high safety. That don't.
Man,
my man said, "Yo, it's not exciting anymore." I was like, "Bro,
ban the too high."
Heard of Adrian Peterson, you heard of Bajan, you heard of Dago Saquon, McCaffrey. Like running backs are still fun. They both parties work, man.
He want to kill the running back. Man.
My man say, "Yo, no more."
Put everything in the box.
Yeah, so far this season does feel like a throwback NFL season.
It does.
Throwback to like the 2000s.
Yeah.
They were 2 weeks in, but we got some games that are being won like 18-14.
Defense.
2014, 2013. I'm liking it.
It's like, yo, you got a couple. 5 quarterbacks have had 300-yard passing performances, man.
Justin Herbert has less passing yards than Justin Fields right now.
And think about that. Nobody's talking about Herbert all crazy like that.
I think that Chargers team is a good team.
They are literally West Coast us right now, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if you see it. Like, they play good football, though. Yeah, they run the ball.
That joint's
J.K. Dobbins is back alive.
Michigan, San Fran, and Baltimore all rolled up in one. That's what that is, bro.
Where'd he go get first round? A left tackle? He's running behind it, too.
Come on, bro. My man said, I'm going to get me some tackles. I'm going to get me a running back. I said, oh, I see exactly what this is.
I remember. He remember J.K. Dobbins from college. He's like, let me get that. I remember him.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember him. Let me get all these young guys that I tried to offer and didn't get. Let me take him. I'll take him.
Yeah,
let me get him too.
They physical. But how you feel about it though, bro? You set tripping? Is you tripping? What's up?
How am I feeling about?
I mean, but how you feel about the Chargers? A little quick, man. I know you're gonna drop your preview. Man, we know that's coming. We like, but how you feel though? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a big game, big time game, home game. Mm-hmm. You know, back at the crib, so you got to protect the turf. I think that's super important. Like first home game of the season, in a sense. The first, like, protect the crib. This is our environment.
First introduction to the 2024 home team Steelers. Yeah.
You know, and they say you only get one time to make that first introduction. So
it's like that first time. Not like that.
I think the energy will be sky high. I think they'll come out hot. You know, I think the game style is really similar. The Chargers want to run the ball and play good defense. And, you know, Pittsburgh, essentially, right now, they're trying to run the ball and play good defense. I think this is the week of the Fields Pickett connection. Like, I think, you know.
Okay. Feels the GP blows up this week.
Yeah, I think this is when you see that. And I think it's different. Even though it's similar, same style, I think it's nothing like that West Coast, East Coast. Like, you know, it's just different football. Yeah. Even though those are East Coast guys, and even though it is what it is, it's different. It's different. Yeah. Even when you just come into the energy, the air, it's just everything is different. So it's like the travel. You know, that's a long travel for the Chargers.
Shoot, they said they stayed out. They said they stayed in Carolina for the whole week. They stayed for the whole week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's pros and cons to that.
That's still different too. You got to live over here.
I was about to say that it's pros and cons to that, man.
Yeah,
that
hotel,
your bed. Sure. Yeah, man.
Different bed, different time zone,
different treatment too, man. Where your trainers at?
Yeah,
your masseuse, chiropractor. You know what it is.
You know how it go. You get used to certain things. So I like Pittsburgh this week for sure. Okay. Like I like Pittsburgh this week for sure.
Okay. I think you could drop your prediction on your video. All right, but I like where you at though.
Yeah, I like them for sure. I like where you at. This day style of play. This day time of year though. You know, and not to be like that, but this day time of year. Yeah. Like that style of play, like you got to be gapped out. You got to know what you're doing. You know. You gotta know what you're doing. And Najee's running good.
Shout out.
I think Najee's running good.
Shout out to Najee.
I think he's running well. He's finding the hole. He's running hard.
I feel like
he's a big boy.
Warren game though.
See, y'all playing.
I can see it. I feel it coming too.
Why y'all want to play?
I feel it coming though.
Y'all are so
I think it's coming.
We're gonna need Warren.
Why
in the
y'all want to act like
I think
that,
it's coming though.
Why we can't
He's
just say something
healthy,
positive about Naj and leave it at positive knowledge, man? Why y'all gotta play with like that's crazy? That's crazy.
I think he's running good. He's finding the hole. He's doing well. He's running hard. He's a big boy, man. He feel even though they say
I think we're gonna need Warren this week.
Even though they say he lost weight, he's still big. Like, he's just a big boy. He's still big.
It might look light, but it's heavy though. Come on, man.
Yeah, it might look light.
Yeah,
but it's heavy though.
It's heavy.
It's heavy though. It might look light.
Shout out to Naj, bro. Shout out. Yeah, I like how you running though, bro. I like how you running, man.
Yeah, I like how you running too.
Yeah, man. This is another Naj week, man. We don't need a Jalen week just yet. His time is coming. Let Naj do his thing, man. Contract your.
He running like somebody trying to get his contract.
Come on, man. Rent due. Come on, man.
Rent due. Rent for sure.
Listen, I got mouths to feed, man. You know what time I'm on.
I got things. Yeah, I got things I'm working on.
Yeah. I like it. I like it. All right. I felt like I had one other thing I was supposed to ask you before we got up out of here, too.
No, West Virginia got everybody mind messed up.
Bro, that's what it was.
What?
That's what it was. The West Virginia. He said it got everybody mind messed up, bro. Because, it wasn't supposed to happen like that. That's what you're saying, huh?
It wasn't supposed to happen
like that. All right.
I feel like
you look cool, calm, and collected. I know you was expecting this. That's why Deke had to pack on him. He was like, "Hey, bro, this ain't gonna take long. It ain't gonna take long." I think he had a pre-lit. Yeah, he was like, "I ain't tripping on this, bro. I already know what this is."
I didn't leave when we were down 10 in the fourth.
Ooh,
Deke's like the dude.
Still had the pack.
Still had the pack on him.
Deke's like the dude that came in with Buster Douglas. Nobody seen this coming.
Oh man.
Tyson went down. Like, this is how it felt when Tyson dropped. Like,
they
man,
said,
wow.
Oh no, how'd this happen?
This is how everybody felt. This is to the T, like, what it felt like. Man, where'd that come from? You know? And Buster Douglas, people was like, I told you. And it's like, man, I don't know where that came from.
Some research on our quarterback. I told you we had a guy.
I don't know where that came from.
I tried warning everyone. We
that was really
got
just
a
got
Big
the
12
ball
style offense even. I mean, you see how many points we're putting up? You see how fast we're calling plays?
I don't like y'all at all. I don't like y'all at all.
Hey, y'all gonna bounce back though. Y'all bounce back next week, man. Ain't no worry about that. Y'all bounce back right next week, man.
Kansas.
You bounce back. Yeah, you on the Kansas. All right, I remember the last thing I was supposed to ask you.
Kansas don't look bad, right?
Kansas all right this year, yeah. Kansas straight. It'd be a tough test. Man. They ain't Albany. That's what he's saying. They definitely not Albany, man.
On the
Kansas. I love this, man. All right. But I do remember the last thing I was supposed to ask you, man. What's your thoughts on Prime? Shador and Travis and them boys, man. You seen the Colorado game? Thumbs up, thumbs down. How you feel?
They handled business. They got it done.
Okay.
They got it done. I thought that was amazing. They needed to get that done.
I would agree.
That was a big win for everybody.
Got to come out with that.
Yeah. The people needed everybody needed to see you in that one. Yeah. Like, that was for everybody. That was for the culture. I thought the Shador drama at the end was, they blew it up. I think you still shake his hand, but
he was talking crazy though.
He was talking crazy.
You can't talk spicy and then expect him to just be. I gotta react how you want me to react. Like, you can't tell him how you gotta react.
No, you can't do that. Then be the victim.
Yeah. I was like, you trying to play both sides now. You can't do both.
But I think Colorado's. I don't think they're like. I think they're like a middle game team. Like, they're middle of the road. They're tough. They're a good team. They trying to still figure it out. They can be nice. But I don't think they're in that.
They not nice just
yet. Yeah, they're not in that elite that national championship run. I don't think that's this.
I'm asking more. Do you think they make a bowl?
Yeah, I think they for sure make a bowl.
That's what I'm trying to see. You think they get to the 6-win mark this year? Because obviously they haven't come close recently. But it's like,
I think they go bowling. That was a big win right there.
Okay.
I think they go bowling for sure.
I like it then, man. I like it. Well, shoot, broski. You know it's all love, man. We're going to spin the block, do this again. And, hopefully you'll be coming out there a win this week. So I like it.
Yeah. Go and give me a phone, man.
Yeah, man. Get back in the bando, man, because, they said you was all over the place, man. I seen, it was some of these ones they were saying you was up under, which you was sounding like. I couldn't even repeat them You know what I mean? This PG-13, we would have got thrown off the whole internet, man. All right, just stay away from the baby oil, man. You catch what we saying? All right, they say you was just some bad places, man. All right, you was some bad places. But with that being the case, my dog, man, do your thing this weekend, man, and we'll talk next week.
My God.
My dog, peace.